Hello and welcome to PIA, the Pittsburgh Institute of Aeronautics virtual information session. And we are the Pittsburgh Institute of Aeronautics, but today I'm actually going to focus a little bit more on our Youngstown campus because although we are the Pittsburgh Institute of Aeronautics, we do have several branch campuses, and one of them is local to a lot of you viewing this event in the Ohio area, being our Youngstown branch campus. So with that said, before I dive in and share my screen with you all, I will just give you a very quick run through of who we are at PIA and what we do. So simply stated, PIA is an elite and unique educational opportunity. Why is it a unique opportunity? Because we give our students the ability to live out the lessons they learn by working on our fleet of aircraft, planes, helicopters, aviation equipment. Which brings me to my point, what do we do at PIA? We give students the hands-on education and training necessary to propel them into careers in the fields of aviation, aerospace, robotics, and even some beyond technologies, which I'll touch on tonight. Why is PIA such an elite opportunity? So we are actually ranked Forbes #1 two-year trade school. That's 2018, 3 years running. That is not just for aviation schools or aerospace, that is for all trade schools, with many factors going into that tremendous honor. So of course I'm proud of that, but even more so I'm excited about that honor because it gives our students moving towards graduation the most amount of opportunities to be considered for landing their ultimate dream job in aviation, aerospace, robotics, electronics, all the different technology areas that a PIA education can lead to. One of the other extremely unique aspects of our program is our program prepares students and culminates with students having the ability to test for and obtain their FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, airframe and power plant certification, or for our avionics program only offered at our Pittsburgh campus, their FCC license. So not only are they getting a degree or certification from our program, they're getting a governmental license at the end, which even further specializes their skills and allows them to really have choice and navigation within the aviation community. With that, I would love to share my screen with you to give you some visuals for what I'll be talking about today. So PIA has been around for 90 years. We actually have roots tracing back to the Curtiss Wright flying service, Glenn Curtiss and Orville Wright. So you can't get more entwined in the history of aviation than that. We are a nonprofit educational institution, and PIA graduates have gone on to work at NASA, SpaceX, and Aerojet Rocketdyne, to name some aerospace organizations, at technology companies like Pratt & Whitney or Lockheed Martin, Piedmont Airlines, Boeing, American, Delta, all different commercial and cargo airlines. You might not realize, but Disney will actually hire our graduates to work on roller coasters. So again, that transitionable skills that go into so many other areas. We have graduates working and repairing Stat Medevacs aircraft, their helicopters, really making them able and putting them in a position to save the lives that they do. So a great thing about a PIA education, it combines intelligence, problem solving, and technology, but also it gives you a chance, no matter what sector, to truly benefit lives and benefit the world, whether it be aerospace, cargo aviation, commercial aviation, technology companies. You're really going to have your chance to make the mark on the world while hopefully enjoying what you do. That's what I'm looking for. Passionate students that are excited about entering these fields and learning and training in them. Right off the bat, what I'm going to do is give you a link that if you're interested in learning even more about PIA, or even more so, requesting information for one of our open houses. We're actually having a virtual open house this upcoming Saturday that you could attend if you catch that in time. If not, we have other ones coming up in the future, or we could schedule a date just for you, your family, to come down for a socially distanced tour. Not only see our school, but see the hangar where those students get to work on aircraft and truly experience the lessons that they are learning. So I'll dive forward into a little bit of the near future of aviation and aerospace. So companies like Uber Air, flying cars is a huge surging technology. Look to be rolled out into the world in the next 2 to 5 years, depending on the company. These aren't hopes and dreams. This is in development. This is an area that our graduates very well might want to go down. Another one is the space hotel. Yes, you heard me right. Space tourism, where regular civilians can launch into space, see the Earth from a whole different view. And this will be an amazing new opportunity for people to travel in a whole new way. And it's going to take qualified technicians to build, repair, and troubleshoot this. That's what our students do. They are problem solvers. They are fixers, they are tinkerers. They are those who want to see a problem and use that combination of intelligence and technical skills to solve that problem. I love to share PIA alumni spotlights with you because, yes, I'm proud of our graduates, but also they can serve as inspiration and motivation for each and every one of you, potentially on your path of exploration into colleges and careers. So this is Kate Fulmer. She was actually employed at NASA before moving on to Blue Origin Aerospace. I don't know if you're familiar with Blue Origin, but Jeff Bezos' company, the owner of Amazon, they are having technology right now looking into colonizing the moon. Some great YouTube ammo if you're interested. You can check out some of the amazing technology that they're working on. And we are so proud of Kate for her contributions to that organization. Another amazing opportunity that PIA students, not graduates, while in our program are afforded is the AMC, the Aerospace Maintenance Competition. I say this is simply stated the Olympics of aerospace maintenance, repair, and engineering, where our students get to go down as a team from each campus. You'll see our Youngstown campus featured right there, our Youngstown team. And as you can see, we've done pretty well. But what's so impressive about this, it is not just for colleges. We are lucky enough to be one of the educational institutions included in this competition, but professional aerospace companies and professional airlines will send teams to compete in this. So what an amazing honor for our students to get to participate in, that their family can cheer them along at. But also, what an amazing thing to put on their resume and prepare them for the industry before they've even entered that industry. What you're going to find with me, though, I love to tell you about PIA and the amazing opportunities, but I'd much rather show you. This is PIA's participation in the most recent AMC competitions.
I can't believe how big this place is and how many people we've seen and how many people we've met. The experience is awesome.
From the aerospace maintenance competition to a rising star of the aerospace industry, another PIA alumni spotlight, Chris Hoffman, currently employed at Astra Aerospace. But prior to that, he was employed at SpaceX, where he worked on the Falcon 9 rocket, which was used in this summer's SpaceX launch. So we celebrated Chris this summer, and we continue to honor him for his work in aerospace currently. And his education and the opportunities at PIA helped provide the foundation to what he is doing right now in those industries. If you are interested, by all means, if you want to go on YouTube, PIA just came out with our first version of our technology talk show called Hangar Heroes, where we talk about all different industry insight from inside the world of aviation, aerospace. We share feel-good stories, and most of all, we honor men and women making the world a better place through their contributions to aeronautical industries. Really quick, just roll through how much the cargo industry is needed and how much monetary value, as well as some of the goods you see there transported just in one 24-hour period. Cargo aviation and maintaining those vehicles is a huge area that our students can choose to go down if they're interested. If you work for a commercial airline, it's nice to know that you, your family, fly for free. Parents, children, spouse. And that's a way of saying thank you for the hard work that they do to allow aircraft to safely take off and fly. I feel it's important to mention and address right now the COVID climate of this world. Yes, right now, commercial airlines travel is down. Even prior to the pandemic, only about 30% of our students even went into commercial airlines after their education at PIA. But all the projections I've seen, if you are someone who is looking into a program at PIA, by the time that you went through our program, I see this industry roaring back bigger and better than ever. So if your goal is to work in commercial airlines, don't let the current obstacles perhaps stand in your way. So another question that I always get is, what does it look like to be a student at PIA? Well, we are not your traditional four-year university where you're going to see huge lecture halls. Nothing wrong with that. I encourage you to explore your options. What we are is a hands-on training facility where you're going to see students learning by doing, learning by experiencing. We're not just going to lay the theoretical foundation of the lessons they learn. We're going to have them go out there and actually work on, repair, diagnose aircraft. One of the cool tools they use is a borescope, a fiber optic camera that allows them to look inside the aircraft. It can bend in different ways to access areas of the aircraft that couldn't be seen without taking apart the entire aircraft or huge parts of it. So just some of the technology they're exposed to while in our program. While I love those pictures, I'm a show me kind of person. So this is PIA, a day in the life. If you walked onto our campus, walked into our hangar, this is what you would see with our students getting to work on our equipment. If that inspired you or sparked any level of passion or interest, I would encourage you to go on pia.edu/learn more and request more information, which really could culminate in you being invited to come tour our campus. So I mentioned earlier our Forbes #1 two-year trade school ranking, and here are just some of the factors like postgraduate success, affordability, completion success, and overall student experience that played a factor in us being given this great honor. So May 24th is actually AMT Day, Aviation Maintenance Technician Day, and that is a day to honor all AMTs. Simply stated, that's what we do at PIA and our Youngstown campus specifically. That is what we do. We train aviation maintenance technicians to be able to perform the repairs on aircraft that allow them to fly and function properly. What I would love to do now is give you a little bit of what is an AMT? Well, yes, they work on aircraft, but what does it entail to exactly be an AMT? I think this next depiction will fill in the gaps for you.
When you think of a career as a mechanic, often the first thing that comes to mind is working in an auto shop, doing the repair and maintenance on our everyday vehicles. But what about those vehicles that travel thousands of miles in mere hours, transporting goods and people across the world as part of their everyday commute? Aviation maintenance technicians are the men and women who ensure the safety and reliability of our aircraft each day. Before a plane takes off, an AMT has worked tirelessly to ensure that the aircraft is mechanically safe to fly. By diagnosing mechanical and electrical problems, completing routine inspections, repairing damage to wings, landing gears, and other components, and certifying that aircraft meets the standards set forth by the FAA. This work is led by an elite group of professionals known as AMP mechanics, who train for a minimum of 1,900 hours to understand the complex and unique systems that make up an aircraft, working on planes, jets, drones, blimps, helicopters, or rockets. Their highly specialized skill set makes them sought-after employees, not only in the aviation sector, but in many non-aviation related fields. If you are seeking a career that is fast-paced, challenging, and hands-on, then a career as an aviation maintenance technician might be right for you.
Planes, jets, drones, blimps, helicopters. If that excites you to work on, then PIA could absolutely be a destination for you. As I mentioned, we're the Pittsburgh Institute of Aeronautics, but today I want to talk to you about our Youngstown campus. We also do have branch campuses in Hagerstown, Maryland, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So at PIA, we offer two programs, Aviation Maintenance Technology and Avionics. For our Youngstown campus, it is one of our branch campuses. We only offer our Aviation Maintenance Technology program. And let me get into that and what that entails, actually. Our Aviation Maintenance Technology program at our Youngstown campus is a 16-month certification program. So no general education, just diving right into that aviation education that will qualify our students to work on aircraft. It will culminate in them being certified by the Federal Aviation Administration. I should say our avionics program is only offered at our Pittsburgh campus as a 21-month associate degree program. So only offered at our Pittsburgh campus. If you did want to get your associate degree, you could do aviation maintenance as an associate degree program, but only at our main campus. Our branch campuses are those 16-month certification programs. We also do offer a dual ticket or dual program option, which can be completed in 33 months. So avionics, simply stated, is aviation electronics, deals with mainly the flight deck, radar, navigation, flight controls, autopilot systems, the brains of the aircraft, if you will. Often at our Youngstown campus, the aviation maintenance program deals with what I say the brawn of the aircraft, from the engine, wings, landing gear, the muscle of the aircraft, the physicality side of the aircraft. And that is what our students are training on. Right there, you're seeing some of the different aspects of aviation maintenance that they are trained on and that career path would entail. What I would love to do now is finish up by showing you a little deeper into some of the skills, more specific, the technologies and skills that you would learn in a program at PIA. What I would love to do now is give you one more opportunity for you to have a chance to learn more about PIA. So what I'll do right there is provide you that QR code as well as that browser link, pia.edu/learn more. You can go on, click today's event, and give us some info to request a tour or more information. If you have any trouble with that whatsoever, bweiss@pia.edu is my email. You can send me your name, graduation year, and an email, phone number, address, some kind of contact information that you would like PIA to reach out to you at, and I would be happy to facilitate that request and make sure that someone reaches out to you to simply answer a question or to invite you to one of our open houses or down to campus. My parting piece of advice: when you pair passion, positivity, persistence, drive, determination, and the right education, any goal is accomplishable. I encourage you to explore your options, look into several career paths, because that's one of the questions in life that there is no set answer to. By all means, seek out advice from counselors, teachers, parents, friends. But that's one of those decisions that, of course, has to come from intelligence, but also has to come kind of from heart and passion. So anything that sparks a level of passion in you, you owe it to yourself to explore, I believe, because other than family and friends, one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves is to, yes, have a career that financially provides for us, but also find an enjoyment in our employment, a career that we are happy to go to, that we're excited to work in, and proud to share with people. What I want to do before closing out today is just bring up a question or two that I'm commonly asked. And one is, do you need any mechanical background or experience to enter a program at PIA? And the answer is no. You do not need any mechanical experience. We will train and teach you everything you need to know. Now, if you've worked on a car in your garage with a friend or your parent, if you've had a tech program in school, if you competed in Skills USA, that is wonderful and would serve as kind of a foundation for you entering a PIA program. But what I'm looking for is passionate, excited people. If you're passionate and excited about this field, by all means, we can take care of training you and preparing you for it. One other question I always get that I just want to reiterate: Aviation Maintenance Technology, offered as a 16-month program at our Youngstown campus. Avionics, as an associate and specialized technology degree, only offered at our Pittsburgh campus. Same with that Aviation Maintenance of Technology, associate and specialized technology degree, only offered at our Pittsburgh campus. But if you're interested in aviation maintenance technology or not really sure what program is best for you, that's what our amazing admissions team is for, to answer those questions and help walk you through the process. I genuinely wish each and every one of you the best and brightest future. And I think the best way to get there is to keep a positive attitude, to explore your options through events like this, through searching out videos on YouTube, ingesting as much information as you can to make the most empowered, informed decision. With that said, have a great rest of your day. I'm Brandon with PIA, and good luck in all you do.